Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. Lois White, thank you for the super sticker. That was nice of you. Hey, I want to show you guys something before we get started. This is Dawn's tree. That's what she did. So I want you to see it. She's she loves doing that stuff. Crap woman. Everybody said beautiful, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
She said thank you. They can hear you.
It was tough doing it with this boy.
And she said it was tough doing it with Jacob running around, 2 years old. Yeah, you can imagine. Anyway, hello everybody. Can you hear me okay? I'm trying to keep my volume down because the Tasmanian devil is sleeping. So anyway, let me give a couple shout outs here. Roy Davies, how you doing? Deborah Rocio, Jane Helms, I'm smiling. Dave Johnson, how you doing? Penny Brovold, welcome. Gipty, smiling again. Mohammed Semakab, welcome. Karen Monsees is in the house. Lynn Nakamoto, hello, Lynn. Thank you for. Lynn said your tree's beautiful, Mom. She does it every season, never takes it down. Tanya, Onpassive. She said you're an artist. She can make anything out of nothing. Um, Chris said, I'm can hear you. She's a caveman. Walter McLean. I'm just kidding. Casey Zevenberg, and I gotta be careful. I do not want to wake him up. He scares me. Mama do, how you doing, buddy? Um, Let me get started. As you all know, there has been a migration to OES. I believe for going on 2 weeks. I think Sunday or Monday. This Sunday or Monday will be 2 weeks. Anyway, every night at 7 o'clock, we have been doing a one-on-one with everybody watching, uh, getting people into OES. And I want to tell you, well, I don't want to tell you, I want to ask you, please give me a hands up if you think it was a success, if it's helping people. I know it seems cluttered, I know it's back and forth, but we want to do reality. We don't want it neat. We want it what people are really going through so you can see it and maybe relate and say, yeah, that's what happened to me. So if I can get a thumbs up saying you think it's helping people, that'd be great. Fantastic. Hello, Dave Angelic, my man, my man. Bruce Gerstein. Okay, I believe we're probably in the high 70s of amount of people getting in, but I don't know, but I believe that. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we're doing it again. Okay, and we're going to keep doing it until we get we we get to that 80, 90. I want to get to 100%. So we're going to keep doing it. Chandon Sheets, thank you for the super sticker. It gives me one all the time. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. This is the link that you want to go to um, for 360 today. 360 at 2 o'clock. If you go to that link, it'll take you one of the YouTube channels. This is for 360 at 2 o'clock, less than 2 hours away. Big John White, I'm so happy that Chris helped you. I'm sorry that it looks like I abandoned you. I really didn't. Um, it's been unbelievable chaos, to say the least. Not chaos, just a lot going on. I cleared out my emails yesterday, and today I've got 300. And I go to them and do what I can, the best I can. So just keep that in mind. I would never ignore anybody. I'm not real good at doing instant message because I can't do instant message and emails. It'll be confusing. I don't know who I did or who I didn't already try to help. Anyway, needless to say, Corinne's in the house. Hello, Corinne Lance. Karina Lance, I'm sorry. Cynthia Jackson, hello. We have, but anyway, here's what I want to tell you. Tonight at 7 o'clock, once again, we're going to go on. I believe it will be, oh, I want to say something. I want to give a shout out. Engineer Mike, Gina Leva, superstars. Superstars. You did great last night. Thank you. We might need you again. We're going to keep doing this until we get as many people in as we can. I'm telling you. Cynthia Jackson, thank you for the super sticker. Got another super sticker, Mom. Buy some Pampers. uh, anyway, yeah, we haven't had really good luck with the mother and father of these children. They don't really help out too much, if you know what I mean. Jerry Nix, how you doing? Hello, buddy. Anyway, so if you can get people to there at 7 o'clock, we really appreciate it. The more the merrier. I know that maybe we only get to do a handful, but everybody watching, they learn something. So we really want to help and keep going and keep going and keep going. So tonight, I believe it'll be me, Mike, and Janet is coming back. Um, we might possibly. Well, let me get into that. We're gonna if we have to double up next week, uh, we might do one at noon and one at 7. I'm going to talk to Chris because I want to really start. If we have to double up, it's okay because the truth is the truth. And here's the thing: it's it's still 99.9% human error. No matter what, people come with different. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. But as you narrow it down, it comes out that some little thing was wrong. The most bizarre thing is when you set up an account, OES, you wind up in the back office, you're happy, champagne bottles, you check all the stuff out. That's getting better and better every day, better and better and faster and bigger and beautiful. Yes. You log out, and 4 hours later, you log in and you can't get in. Here's why. When you do the registration and you finish, it automatically puts you in the back office of OES. You don't log in, it automatically puts you there. So let me give you an example. When you're filling out your registration, and I'm going to tell you what I mean. I fill out my registration and I want in my email Marty Degarmo at omail.ai. Simple, 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 simple. What I actually wrote was Mari instead of Y. Degarmo. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Armand, Armin, thank you for the super sticker, buddy. Okay. So let's assume I wrote it wrong. But what I have written on my paper is Marty Degarmo. But what I put on there was one letter off. I don't see it. So when we click register, we go in. I'm assuming that Marty Degarmo is the correct one. So when I log out, now I have to log in. So I have to use those that login. The light think's right, but it won't let me in. Why? It's not right. It's not what I wrote. So you're thinking I was already in. It worked already. How could it be wrong now? What worked is what you wrote in, not what you wrote on your piece of paper. So all I'm saying is when you go to register and you write in what email you want as an O-mail, write it down and look very carefully to make sure every letter is what you think it is. That's happened many, many times. So keep in mind, that happens a few times. We've had, you get in and it says, don't recognize, not get my OTP. Now, there are some cases that people request an OTP, they get it, but they request a password change when and it doesn't go. We're working on that. There's little different scenarios, but I'm just saying most of it we can fix. There's a small percentage where we had to whitelist a couple things, but let's move on down. We can whitelist. We'll do all that. We'll get it done. We're getting people in, and according to your information back and what Chris is hearing, what other people are saying in the grapevine, that it's helping. And that's the main thing, that we are helping people. So Cynthia Downtown Brown is in the house. So I'm really happy over that. Things are going very quickly. I know that when you go in the back office, you click on something like oh mail, maybe it doesn't pop up right away. This is normal. This is normal. Guaranteed. I'm going to tell you one more. I'm not going to tell you one more time. I'm going to say this every day, probably. I have been in many, many launches, and none of them, not one, was this smooth. Now, I know to you, if you're having a little bit of a problem, a wrinkle, it's horrendous. But I'm telling you, it's not. And when you see that we can fix it, and it can be, but not we can fix it, I don't want to sound like we know everything, that it can be fixed, that you get calm. It just makes you feel, but oh man, simple. Listen, everybody makes a mistake. And if they act like they don't, ask them one thing. Bring them to a lake and ask them to walk across the water. Okay? Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. And if they can't raise the dead or walk across water, I don't think they're perfect. Okay? So let's just stay cool. We're working together. I love the working together. I love there's working people in the backgrounds that are helping people one on one. I saw the list. Thank you so much. I mean, I can't even tell you who they all are. It's getting bigger every day. So let's keep doing that. Keep getting out there. If we get somebody that takes a little longer than normal, we want to be able to send them the 3 hugs. Thank you for the super sticker. The 3 hugs. Thank you so much for that. It definitely helps. Definitely. Um, what was I going to say? Okay, so we're on the road. We're moving ahead. I think very soon we're going to get the links so we can share some of these things. I know that, like I was going to say, when you go in and things may not be moving as quickly as you think or whatever, this is beautiful, guys. It's going to get better and better and better every day. Like I said, every startup or launch I've ever been in wouldn't hold a candle to what happened here. Not once did we shut down. Not once. They if they said we shut down, but not it just shut down. Not once. That's a big deal. Because I want you to keep in mind, there's more than 1 million people, probably, every day doing something in an Onpassive. Why? Customers are coming in at a high rate, I believe, or at least clicking. We're clicking. We're going in, we're coming out, we're going this, we're going there, we're adding, we're subtracting, we're and this is being done every second. And while it's being done, the tech team's adjusting. So you think about all that this craziness going on every second. When this gets right, we're going to be blown away. So for all that going on, and remember this, the biggest launch I've ever been at, the biggest, I believe had 5,000 people. Now, I want you to put in perspective 5,000 or 1,400,000. There's no comparison. One product or many, 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 many products. So seriously, it's mind blowing, mind blowing. Thanks to everybody that's helping. Uh, like I said, we're chipping away every day trying to help more and more people. If you get it, you got it, share it. If you come and you say, oh man, I didn't see that, share it with somebody else. Because I guarantee if you're having the problem, thousands of others are having the exact same problem. Exact same problem. Um, so here's what we have today at 2 o'clock. We have uh, 360 with me, Chris, and Red. And for that, you're going to go to this link. It will take you to one of the Zooms. Join us now live.com. And when you get to that Zoom, when you get to that YouTube, subscribe and ring the bell. That would be a great thing to do. Okay, tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to do another round of let us help you get into OES. Okay, and we've been running it about 4 hours. And we're going to do it all the time until everybody gets in. Here's what will help, though. I want to say this. Please pass this along. Come with a laptop, computer, something you could share a screen. Don't have anything on your screen but 3 tabs. Your email, your O-Founder, and the ecosystem. And we can go through fairly quickly. And take notes. Have a pad and a paper writing down your new passwords. And anybody, I'm going to say this again, anybody that's been through getting things going with myself, Chris, and whoever joined us, change your passwords on everything we talked about. When you're all done, you understand how it works, just change your passwords to be safe, okay? Please, 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 please. And we're about to kick it, okay? We're about to kick it. And if we get more and more people in every day, and listen, what I did was I looked at my front page for the 100 people, and I do a rough estimate out of those 100, how many are registered correctly. And I'm close to 80% now. I was 62 3 days ago. Now, that's not 100% true, but if everybody I asked you, they got about the same number. So we're getting close to 80% if we're not already there. But I want more than 80. I want everybody in. Everybody. I got to work with Papua New Guinea. They got a different animal going. But I did hear that they're working with people there now. So if you guys want to volunteer and you know what you're doing, don't do it if you don't know. If you're having trouble with your own, don't go to help somebody else. Obviously, you're having your own problem. But if you can help, please help. I want to get everybody in. Listen, I know there's some people that call me and they say, I got this guy, Bob. He's the guy that invited me. He's really not plugged in. I can't get him. You don't need to get him to do anything. Kiss Bob goodbye. Let it go. Do not spend more time on somebody that won't spend time on themselves. If they're just moping around like Eeyore, let them go. They have to put more effort in. Look, you want to help somebody that needs help and wants the help. Don't concentrate on deadbeats. Don't. It's a waste of time. Because if you help a deadbeat, they'll always expect to help and they'll never learn anything. Not because they can't, they just don't have any effort. They have no drive to learn it. Joanne Belkin, hello to you too. 278 people. Nice. Veronica Willis, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yin Yang 44, how you doing? Charity Manigolds in the house. There's my girl Gifty's here. Anyway, I couldn't make the webinar this morning. I heard it went really well. Or was that yesterday morning? Anyway, Oceanic. I definitely got to get with people to help people in Papua New Guinea. There's this logistics. Everybody lives in remote areas. But any help I can get from people that know, let's do it. If you've got time and you have the knowledge of what to do, please help. Please. If you come to the webinar tonight and you don't need help, don't hold your hand up and come on and say, I got it, I'm good. It's just wasting time right now. We love you all, but I want people to come on that need help and we can get them in, get them out, because it's very important that we move on. I want to move on. Everybody's thanking us for what we do. Look, I thank you for coming here every day. And keep in mind, I love what I'm doing. It's not a chore. I know I'm a pain for my wife because I'm in the middle of the living room, but someday that'll change too. Bill Must is 100. Hello, Bill. Bill's right. They're ready to hit the link button. Then we get the links and we can go to a different phase. And I'm going to tell you something. You know me by now. I've been doing this for years. All of you know me. You want to build your team faster than the company builds it, which I don't know why anybody wouldn't. Time's all we have. You share these products and you'll see results you've never seen before. Don't make it complicated. Get as many free people in as you can. Because, like I said, once they come to the front door of Onpassive, there's AI to greet them inside the room. AI will take their hand, wine and dine, share, show, point out, guide. You don't have to do anything else after that. Get them in, AI will do the rest. Build a relationship if you can, because that's what works. Get to know people. People are not that much different all around the world. Guaranteed. Seen it. Anyway, I didn't get too loud, which I'm really happy. And 2 o'clock, I'll pass the 360. I don't know if Ash will be there. I offered to him to come because he can have a short platform if he wants to add anything. But I know he is super, super busy. I haven't talked to him for a couple days. I leave messages, stuff like that, but nothing. I kind of trying to leave him alone. He's busy. But if he has something he wants to say on a little platform like that, we're already there for him. We'll do that at 2. 7 o'clock, we're going to start helping people migrate again. Please, that will be posted in the back office. Some people can't get in the back office, so you want to find somebody that has the link, like Chris Johnson, myself. Chris, who else will have the link? He should put it in here. I don't know if he's still here. He's probably typing away with them hooves. uh, Karina has the link, she said. Remember, this is private. So if you have the link, make sure you give it to a founder. Okay? Make sure you give it to a founder. Chris, you have the link for 7 o'clock, correct? If you do, say yes, and then people can come get it from you if they have to. But a handful of people have the link. Chris, can you put in your who has the link? Lois White, thank you for a super sticker. That was so kind of you. Chris said yes. Robert Tentil said he does. Anyway, Listra has it. Oh, I did look up. Okay. He put the list above of who has it. I thought they talked. Chris already sent to many people. Just remember, it's private, okay? All right, I'm going to let you all go because I jibber jabbered enough. Name of the game, OES, migration, help each other, and let's get in there, and then we move to the next phase. Then we can have fun, share. But I'm telling you from experience, 20 years, this is the best launch I've ever seen. And I really can't compare it because I've never launched something this big. So I'm just telling you from something that's 1/1,000,000th the size, really. Anyway, I'm going to go. I need a little bit of a boost. I'm kind of beat up, I'm tired, so I need a boom. Give me a boom so I can sail, rocket, take off. Oh, this phone is blowing up, man. Thank you. Got some booms. Thank you very much. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm glad. Thank you so much for everybody that came. Almost hit 300. I'll see you again tomorrow, probably at noon. Although, no, tomorrow at noon is OTech Pro. Although we might want to modify a little bit. I need to talk to them. We might do something different tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you guys, ladies. Thanks for being here. Just help each other. Harvey, DJ Green's in the house. Tim Leprechaun Dylan. Annie Hayward, hello. Holly Bugs. Sean, my brother from another mother, Cyrus. Virginia DeSanto. Roy Davies. I love you guys. I mean that. Lori Lawn. Get that horse ready. Clydesdale. Cynthia Downtown Brown. Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless.